Ba-da-da-da-da.
That bank's vault is full of cash, waiting for transport. Lots of guards patrolling the building. Keep your eyes open.
Come on, follow me. Let's keep it civil.
Let's
If you
get
move,
it on.
I'll... You! Over there!
What did I just see? I'll check it out.
No reason to panic. Just a hunch, really. But I think there's pretty strong evidence that the aliens are about to invade planet Earth.
What's going on over there? Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, listen. I found out who's been stealing my sandwiches in the break room. It's fucking ants. There's a whole trail of them carrying off loot from the fridge.
Right. Sounds great.
Get inside and locate the vault.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The bank's vault is brimming with cash, waiting to be transported out of there. More guards than usual patrolling the building. Stay sharp.
Hey, did you try out the new...
Leave that final play. To turn the game around like that in the last minute.
I'm gonna watch him.
Sorry, man. It's just that I'm still hyped about it. Just wait till you see it. You're going to flip.
Let's kick ass and take names.
No reason to panic. Just a hunch, really. But I think there's pretty strong evidence that the aliens are about to invade planet Earth.
Yeah, makes sense.
Someone there.
Now we need to get past the gate in front of the vault. The security gate's door is magnetically sealed. You need to take out the power before you can disable the lock. Find the circuit breaker connected to it. This is interesting. An executive from the Wixia Corporation has a safe deposit box here in this bank. If you're near an office, try to find out which box it is.
Do as they're saying!
Something.
Stop!
Everything all right over there?
Civilian! Hit the deck!
Let me go! I have
Down, now!
Situation okay?
Hello? Yeah, I just wanted to say, did you know that a person can bleed to death in less than 20 seconds? No, that's not weird. You calling me all the time, that's weird.
That sounds a bit off, but okay.
Security's disabled for the switch box. Now take care of the electrical power.
Get down! Don't move! Have a plan!
Damn it, that's a bust. I'm not hanging around.
Let's switch plans. You'll need thermite to burn your way into the vault. I'm sending in the helicopter to do a drop.
Get the fuck down!
I'm there in about 1 minute.
Literally the worst day of your life.
Drop your fucking weapon!
I so don't need this today.
Almost there. 30 seconds.
The bank's vault is brimming with cash, waiting to be transported out of there. Lots of guards patrolling the building. Keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
Did you try out the new printer they had installed last week?
Don't talk about that.
Why? I think it looks nice.
That thing nearly got me says they can't do anything for it. I'm waiting for a replacement. Wow. Yeah, and of course, no printout. John thought I was coming up with excuses.
Then you think it's the printer's fault?
I'm sure of it, because check this out. John's computer also crashed when he tried to print.
So he should have been sympathetic then.
Think? Hell no. He was pissed because his computer had shit the bed. Yeah.
Time to get rich.
Ah!
Everything all right over there?
Yeah. So I have a theory that molds and fungus are plotting to overthrow the government. So, do you think we should help them?
Yeah, I can see that. That's good to hear.
On the ground!
We need to get past that gate in front of the vault. The security gate's door is magnetically sealed. You need to take out the power before you can disable the lock. Find the circuit breaker connected to it. If you pass by an office, try to find out which box it is.
Is that right?
Show me your hands!
You can have anything you want!
Get the fuck down!
Next, disable the switch
There's someone
box's
there.
security. You'll find the controls in the power room upstairs.
Situation okay?
Yes, hello, dispatch. Somebody called about a ghost in the break room, but turns out it was just somebody's laundry.
Yeah, makes sense.
I could swear I just saw something.
This is Central.
Hello?
Please respond.
Yeah, I'm cool. Totally cool. It's just I am on the floor.
I see. Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
What's that?
Hit the floor. On your knees. Jesus!
Those numbers match. Let's find the right deposit box in the vault.
Show your hands.
Flip that switch to open the security gate.
Don't move.
Grab one of the executives to get us into the vault. They'll be easy enough to spot. Just keep an eye out for that corporate look. If that's not a corporate stooge with vault access, I don't know who is. Access granted. A code has been sent to the manager's PC.
what are you doing?
Go get it.
Whoa!
Down on the ground.
I'm waiting.
Hit the deck.
We've got the code. Now, use it to open the vault. The money is rigged with die packs. Once the door opens, you only have a short amount of time before they go off. Hurry! Disable the die packs!
Found a city.
Ah, shit, there goes our cover. Gonna scram.
Time for another strategy.
Let's get out of here.
The escape van is on its way. Head to the main road.
Shoot them.
Empire! I'll take that. Pay you. Found it!
Looks like Wixia has made progress on the development of quantum components. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. are bringing in the big guns. Dozer's coming. All right, people, here come the cops.
Keep pushing them. Don't give him a shot,
Sweet dog song!
I'm coming in. Hold it stick.
Lost the hostages. Rescue units have arrived.
I killed the zappers!
Okay, I'm here. Throw the bags in the back.
One bag and counting. Two bags and counting.
Take the getaway!
Three bags and counting. Four bags and counting. We got plenty of cash already, but you know, more never hurts.
Yeah, we made it!
There's a lot of cash.
Good thing I was able to reach you guys. The whole thing moved so fast, I almost didn't connect the dots in time. This is a good start, but we need a bigger war chest.
Where are we gonna stash it? Since offshore accounts are rubbish these days.
Yeah. The banks gave out account details like candy after the international law changes.
There's an encrypted currency inside CrimeNet called C-Stacks. It's not perfect, but it should do for now.
Any word from the others?
It's gonna be hard to do this with just the 5 of us.
About that, I want to introduce you to someone. Meet Pearl, expert infiltrator and con artist.
And certified ass kicker. Pleased to meet you.
You're the one that pulled that $10 million hustle on Harvest and Trustee.
Allegedly.
Welcome to the Payday gang.
You want to tell me where we're going? We did some work for one of the San Francisco triads a while ago. Triads, huh?
So, there's an armored transport carrying precious cargo. We're gonna rob it.
So you need to get back in the game? Earn some money? I have not forgotten what you did for me back in San Francisco. It is my pleasure to work with you again. So you need to get back in the game? Earn some money? I have not forgotten what you did for me back in San Francisco. It is my pleasure to work with you again. I have information about an armored transport carrying a payload of rare earth elements. All essential materials in the creation of electronic components. As I'm sure you realize, the cargo is worth a fortune. I want you to steal it. According to the route, the transport will pass Queensboro Bridge, which is currently undergoing renovations. It will give you an excellent opportunity to strike.
We're on. The diversion worked, and the truck will be here shortly. Let's go to work. Set up the EMP. When it goes off, the truck will be disabled. The clock's ticking. We have about 90 seconds until the transport's here. Set up the EMP and make sure no civs escape, or we're done before we even get started. Approximately 30 seconds left.
Watch the sieve! Check the sieve! Watch the sieve! On your knees! Hit the deck!
Why does this have to happen to me?
Only moments left now. Hustle, people! Here they are. Everybody into position. Fuck! Someone's called the cops. We must have missed one of the workers. The rerouting worked at least. Game face is on. They're coming. Everything's set, isn't it, guys? Fuck! The EMP's not activated?
Holy crap!
Diversion worked. Let's get going. The truck will be here any moment. Grab the EMP and set it up where we're aiming for the transport to stop. We're on the clock, people. Approximately 90 seconds until the transport arrives. Make sure the EMP is set up and that no civs escape. Otherwise, we're fucked.
Watch the sieve! Get the fuck down! Oh no! Watch the sieve! Don't move!
This isn't happening.
All right, let's wait it out.
Someone call the fucking army!
The driver's gonna sound the alarm as soon as they realize what's happened. Be prepared.
Look out, a sieve!
Don't shoot! They have guns!
Cool as fucking cucumbers. Keep it up. The remote steering device gives us control of the vehicle. Place it on the truck. It's stashed on the construction site. Get it. Police assault incoming. 30 seconds.
Found it!
Okay, time to get messy. Hook me up to the vehicle and I'll get us going.
I got the hack running!
I'm in. This'll take a second. They have security in place to prevent this sort of thing. Don't worry about the driver. He's trained to stay in the truck and won't bother us. Almost there. And bingo. Okay, let's get this truck to where we want it. They deployed the hostage rescue team.
Fuck! It's a zap!
Friendly casualty! Fuck!
We need to get the truck all the way to the ramp at the end of the construction site. This baby is tough, but there's a weakness in the underbelly. At least one of you needs to stay close to the truck to maintain connection, or it'll stop.
Give up! I'm bulletproof! Stay behind me!
to make electronic components. Worth a fortune, really. Vile is on standby with the chopper to get the loot out of there. Light up the signal when you're ready for pickup. Good job. But keep your masks on. This isn't over yet. More cops on the way. They're in 30 seconds. All right, Vile is on his way. Hold on till he gets there.
Pilot Bile here. I'm on approach. ETA 1 minute.
Vile is coming in on the south side of the bridge. Look out for tall chimneys. We have to make it out of here with at least 4 bags to cover our costs. Get to it. 1 bag and counting.
It's a fucking bulldozer.
Dallas is down.
Say your prayers.
That's 2.
Waste the fucking dozer! Got a medic bag! Right here!
That's 3. Wolf is down. James is downed. That's 4. Wolf's gone down.
You dickheads are finished. Go for headshots.
That's 5 bags.
Look this out of here! Down!
6 bags and counting. We weren't expecting that, but don't think they'll give up that easy. Stay frosty. 7 bags and counting. That's all of it. Let's get out of here.
Time to move!
Move down along the bridge.
You're gonna be DOA.
Only one left.
there.
Yeah. Bro, what the fuck?
What?
Oh my god, what a fucking goof. Oh, dude, that's fucking hilarious. So, you know how I just told you yesterday that, like, Microsoft had, like, the largest leak in gaming history?
Uh-huh.
Dude, you know who leaked it?
Who?
Microsoft. They accidentally fucked up.
Huh. Interesting.
So apparently, in the court case that they're in, right, against the Fair Trade Commission, because the Fair Trade Commission is suing them to attempt to block the deal, like claiming that it's gonna violate, you know, consumer rights and stuff like that for them to be able to buy it.
Yeah.
To like buy Activision. So the Fair Trade Commission is suing them. So, you know, the judge apparently said that Microsoft could provide a secure cloud link with their depositions, right? Meaning all their current projects and all that needed to be a part of the depositions. However, they did not need to specify anything that was currently in the works, which meant that they were allowed to redact the files, okay, and just send evidence that they were and weren't doing specific things relative to the court case, right?
Yeah.
Not relative to their entire operation. Now, apparently, Microsoft was actually allowed to provide the link. It's not like the Fair Trade Commission or the actual, like, court provided the link that Microsoft sent the documents to. Instead, Microsoft provided the link that was meant to be redacted and encrypted, and then the Fair Trade Commission and the court would have access to said link, right? So Microsoft accidentally leaked their own shit because they didn't realize they had a bunch of documents attached to it, to the link. And everyone immediately thought that because the Fair Trade Commission is suing them right now, right, that they were the ones that leaked these documents from the court case. But the FTC and the judge of this court case actually had to come out and make it abundantly clear to the public that it was not the Fair Trade Commission and it was not the court themselves, but rather Microsoft that accidentally fucked up and leaked their own documents. They had to make that clear so that way people weren't going to sue the FTC for the biggest leak in gaming history. Like, that's fucking bananas, dude. Imagine the biggest leak in... Well, I mean, how else would anyone have acquired this information if it wasn't Microsoft? Like... Now, to be clear, by the way, this is 100% chance whoever was in charge of that cloud link, right, fucking lost their job. They're getting blacklisted in the industry. There's a 100% chance. They're never gonna have a job again.
There's been a mix-up in the money transport schedule, meaning there's a lot more
To
cash
have
than
to
usual
have
in the vault.
leaked the entire because I don't think you realize, like, from a gaming perspective, it is what it is, right? Like, oh my God, our fans know that we're working on a Fallout remake, right? Like, okay, that's just gonna generate hype, right?
Yeah.
Like, from a gaming standpoint, it's not that big a deal. What it is a big deal for, though, is competition. Because now that Sony knows everything that's in the works right now for ZeniMax Media, which is currently Microsoft's largest acquisition until they acquire Activision Blizzard. Like...
Yo, what's up, Odd Tapio? That's the cannoli? I'm gonna presume I you know, said that correctly, but what's up? How's it going? Man, fucking Microsoft being fucking Chads, you know, fucking leaking their whole operation.
Well, no, they didn't mean to do that. They're making it abundantly clear that they goofed.
Well, I imagine they didn't want to do that.
Well, specifically, I think the biggest thing that got fucked up was the fact that the next Xbox got leaked. Because I don't even think they care. Is the fact that the blueprint for their next console just got leaked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure Microsoft can't be happy about that.
Probably not.
Especially since that means that if Sony wasn't going to make like Wi-Fi 6E or have a USB-C port on it, right? Well, now they know what Microsoft is doing, so now they know what they have to compete with for their console to be just as good as Microsoft's. Damn, that would have been a curveball ass fucking implementation too, Wi-Fi 6E.
Kick ass or take names.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's gonna be interesting.
Hold on.
What's up?
Hold on 1 second. I'm listening to this.
Watch the sieve.
We need to get past that gate in front of the vault. The gate's door is sealed magnetically. You have to disable the power or you won't get it open. Find the circuit breaker that powers it. This could be something. A Wixia executive apparently has a safe deposit box in this bank.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is a double-edged sword because it's a good thing that it leaked in terms of like, great, we know that the stuff's coming out, right? But it's a bad thing in a couple of different ways. First of all, the guy that I'm watching, Juicehead, who covers a lot of this content, he basically brought up a valid point. For every single Bethesda showcase for the next couple of years, everyone is going to be wondering which of these projects they're working on. And if they're a fan of the project that they want to come out, they're going to be very disappointed when it isn't announced. Like, they're talking about a new Doom game, a new Dishonored, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So, when you're a Dishonored fan, and the 2024 Bethesda Extended Showcase comes out alongside Xbox, and they don't announce Dishonored 3. Well, now you're going to be in an uproar because where the fuck is Dishonored 3 at? You know what I mean? So it's like, it is kind of a double-edged sword to know that those things exist, because now every time they don't show up, you're just going to get more antsy about where they're at. Specifically the remakes. Like, I understand that new games are new games, so it's like you can't rush development on a new Doom game, you can't rush development on Dishonored 3 or Elder Scrolls 6 or Fallout 5 or whatever else, right? But people are way less forgiving on remakes. So it's like, now that everybody knows that an Oblivion and Fallout 3 remaster are in the works, every single time Bethesda comes out and says anything, people are going to ask them, where's my remake? You know, where's my remaster for Oblivion? So it's like, it is understandable that this is kind of damning to Bethesda as a company, because it means that, and what if they had like a very special way they planned on announcing it? You know what I mean? Like, it kind of sucks that now that's like tainted in a way. Because, you know, like when a new trailer comes out for something and you're like, oh, dude, I didn't even know they were going to make a remaster of this. Like, you get that kind of, that hype, right? Well, now that hype's gone because everybody already knows that they're making it. So it does kind of suck. But
incoming. 30 seconds.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. This game's bad now.
But don't fucking overdo it.
That's kind of hilarious, actually.
did you know, interestingly enough, Microsoft discussed buying Valve at one point recently? Just outright buying them.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
It is insane to me how Microsoft has like so much fucking money that they can just go acquire their competition. Like not even their competition in terms of like, oh my god, they're a minor competitor. To just go buy Steam, right? And just be like, yeah, just kind of like that.
My own, did that actually go through? Or is it still in the talking phase?
Well, no. Well, they're not even talking about it now, but they also talked about acquiring Nintendo as well. Like, they literally were about to just go buy out.
Yeah, Nintendo's, that one would be a difficult one, considering Nintendo is like...
It wouldn't.
Why would
Like, what do you mean a difficult one? Like, for them to acquire it? No, Nintendo's already a sellout. Nintendo wants that to happen. Are you kidding me? You didn't hear a couple of years ago about what was about to happen on Nintendo's platform?
No, what?
They're so bad at developing voice chat and stuff like that. They actually, like, Nintendo proposed to Microsoft, not Microsoft to Nintendo. Nintendo proposed to Microsoft that they integrate Xbox Live onto all Nintendo consoles, so people could party chat, because they're so bad at creating multiplayer stuff. That they actually wanted a streamlined multiplayer online, like, you know, friends lists, achievements. So Nintendo games like Mario were going to have achievements. Like Xbox achievements that synced to your Xbox account. Like, this was something that they discussed, and Microsoft decided ultimately not to do it, not Nintendo. So it's not surprising to me that Microsoft considered acquiring Nintendo, and there's not a chance that if Microsoft swung in and said, we'll buy your company for, you know, $1 trillion, that they wouldn't take it. They would fucking do it. Nintendo a fucking sellout. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. Just based on like Japanese culture and stuff like that, I'd assume that they would be very adamant on selling to American.
Sony maybe, but Nintendo does not adhere to. Nintendo appeals more to Americans than they do to the Japanese. They have like literally 50% of their entire company is American, Cody. Like, they have Nintendo of America. That's actually like the largest branch in their entire company. So they're actually more an American company than they are a Japanese company. At this point, I'm just surprised Microsoft won't just go buy Sony. Like why not?
I mean, you know,
They're honestly kind of just torturing Sony at this point with all the early access on Xbox.
I honestly forget Sony is a Japanese company because they act like such capitalist pigs that they're so
Well,
greedy.
the funniest part is their PlayStation division actually doesn't even make that much.
Really?
That is the most. Yeah, their PlayStation division makes up such a minute amount of their entire sales. Their cameras, TVs, and their movie industry actually make up the majority of their profits. Here, let's see. What percent profit does Sony make from PlayStation? How much of Sony's revenue comes from PlayStation? Around 1/3 of their revenue is from PlayStation. So that means 2/3 of the remainder of their revenue comes from their sales of like cameras, their patents of Blu-ray. I don't know if you know this or not, but Sony owns the patent for Blu-ray, which is actually the only reason they're not dead as a company. By the way. I don't know if you know that or not. You know how sometimes companies have that redemption arc where they were about to die as a company and then something saved them? The invention of Blu-ray is what saved Sony. Because I don't think you understand, like, every single company in the world that ever makes a Blu-ray has to pay Sony for that. Microsoft literally pays Sony to use Blu-ray. But on the flip side of that token, I think Sony pays Microsoft to use their cloud services. So they're pretty even on that. So
They fucking a bunch of heads at Microsoft were like looking at their fucking statements and stuff like that. They're like, I'm really tired of fucking having to pay these motherfuckers in Blu-ray. It's like, why don't we just come up with something they have to pay for?
well, because there's really only 3 major companies that hold pretty much the entirety of the cloud, and that's Apple. Or no, I'm sorry, Apple actually doesn't own that much of the cloud. They have a very small fraction. It's Microsoft, Google, and Amazon own basically 95% of all cloud space.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's like there are companies like Apple that own like a 1% share, but it's like literally Microsoft, Google, and fucking Amazon own like 1/3 each of all cloud space. So think of it, the next time that you download something on your Samsung, right, or your iPhone, think about the fact that more than likely whatever company you're using for that cloud storage is probably paying Microsoft, Google, or Amazon, like, for you to be able to save that stuff. No, but it is interesting to think that there are companies like Pepsi. Like, I don't know if you know this, but historically, Pepsi actually went to Coke and tried to sell themselves to Coke, and Coke basically said, nah, we'll just pummel you into the ground. And they got so lucky with Mountain Dew that it like pulled them by the bootstraps, and they stayed in business. If not for Mountain Dew, that company would have gone under. Like, Pepsi would have.
Neither of these things surprise me about these companies. Like, it's cool.
All it takes is one good idea, is what I'm saying in corporate capitalism.
Yeah,
All it takes is one good idea. I mean that, and then aren't Doritos made by Frito-Lay? Is it R or aren't?
R.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So Pepsi's acquisition of Frito-Lay was also a very big thing. Yeah, because Frito-Lay makes like Ruffles, I think. And I remember on bags of Ruffles they have like Pep coins, like Pepsi coins. You can get some stupid shit for rewards. But yeah. No, but circling back around to the whole Xbox thing, I mean, Microsoft has so much fucking money. It's unreal. I mean, they're literally one of the wealthiest companies in the world. How much money does Microsoft have? So this is not the valuation of their company, but rather what they have in liquid equity. They have approximately $650 billion in liquid equity. That means that they have about $650 billion that they could just spend at any given time on things. The company is valued at trillions of dollars, but Isn't that crazy, Cody? Like, now think. They're trying to buy Activision Blizzard for $65 billion, right? That's a tenth of their entire amount that they could just go blow on something. They could literally just go buy it, and they could buy Activision 10 times. They could buy out EA if they wanted to, alongside Activision. It's bananas, isn't it? To think that Xbox could go acquire 2 of the largest developers out there, and then still do that 8 more times. Like, now I don't know if you know this or not, but Xbox as a sector, right, only makes up 10% of Microsoft's revenue. Cloud services make up the majority of it, but
Phil's not hopping on tonight.
no, Philip's having like an emotional crisis or something, I don't know, or like a stroke. I went down there and then asked him if he was making a HelloFresh meal, came upstairs, grabbed a drink, grabbed the HelloFresh meal, brought it downstairs, and then he said he wasn't feeling like, something like he felt like a whole extra day had passed, like he was out of it. And I was like, okay, well, I wish you would have just told me not to bring the HelloFresh meal down, because Phil's freezer is broken, and therefore his fridge is broken, so I had to store all the HelloFresh meals in my fridge. So I ran up, came back downstairs, had to go back upstairs, come back down, and then Philip asked me how many times I had come downstairs since I got home. I told him 3, and he's like, I only remember you coming down here 2 times. I'm like, you're probably just tired. Like, but I don't know. Maybe he's having a stroke. Told him to call me if he thinks there's a problem. He's probably just tired, though.
Probably. The thing goes rap, pop, 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 and skip, pop, boom, skip, pop, pop.
Joker's fucking history!
I had an awful day at work. Almost decked someone today.
Why?
Because it was a $100 order and they stiffed me, and they ordered at the end of the night, and I was the only driver there tonight. So, straight up almost throat punched somebody. Almost quit my job today over that shit.
One of our, does that happen often?
No, but I was just in such a bad mood because I was by myself closing. I don't think you understand. It's not like Jets, where it's like, you know, like the work is easy. Like, I actually have to bust my ass at Sam's, and I only make $8 flat. So it's like, the later I have to stay, if I gotta be there for an hour, I make less than minimum wage for that hour. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
My hourly is only $8 flat. So it's not like, you know, Jets where at least if you have to stay longer, you're making at least minimum wage, you know? So you don't really want to be there longer. So it's like this dude ordered in the last fucking hour, orders $100 worth of food, 10 minutes away from the store. I drive all the way out there. Fucking total was $99. Dude hands me $100, and I said, "Wow, thanks."
Vader is fucking down.
Did he give you some fucking lip?
I started walking away, and he was like, "What was the total?" And I was like, "The total was $99." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And then he turned around and walked away. Like, didn't even say, "Oh shit, my bad. Oh, I guess I'll get you a tip." No, just total fucking piece of shit. And then I got stiffed by some fucking bitch right after that too. Same shit. Orders like $18 worth of food. Last fucking 30 minutes. Basically, I only made $120 today and actually had to work hard. And I'm not cool with that.
Cloaker's dead!
Fucking ancient.
That Cloaker thought he was about to get everything in life, and he ended up just dead.
But I'm never gonna turn down more cash.
You've been playing Payday 3 all day?
Well, I mean, I was at work up until, you know, a couple hours ago, so, no, I haven't been playing it all day. But,
how we do it?
I have been playing it.
You digging it?
Yeah. I hope the other ones, like the further ones are more challenging. The further heists. Have you guys played through all of them?
No.
Okay. I'm hoping so because I mean I imagine Overkill is probably somewhat of a fucking a pain in the ass.
Overkill is night and day.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I can't even do the first heist on Overkill. In terms of stealth, cameras are indestructible.
I mean,
so you can't just shoot cameras.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Which is like whatever. But the bigger one is that whole lead guard thing. There's a fucking lead guard that has infinite pagers. Philip said that there's assets.
Are you hopping on?
I mean, I wasn't gonna actually play. I was just gonna look at this asset thing that Philip was talking about.
That's cool. That's fine. I was just curious.
No, I'm gonna play some Marvel Snap instead.
Alright.
Like a bird and a 16, the world turns so cold. So keep it together, don't let the tears hit the floor. I wonder what the hell is wrong with me. Why can I barely breathe? I just